Folks, Doug with Stacking Investments here. This video, we're going to look at some more ball cards. Something I ventured down, something I invested in, something I just got into, and I want to show you that rabbit hole that I accidentally stepped into. I had bought an Ginter Jonny Bench card at the flea market, and I decided to, because Jonny Bench was my favorite player, I decided, cool, I will do a Jonny Bench Ginter set and try to put a set of just Jonny Benches together. Got some box toppers here. I got Hank Aaron and got a couple Joe Morgans. But outside of those, these were box toppers. We'll start with these. This one is number 45 out of 49. It's the color version. And then this one's number 1 out of 10. And it's funny, the out of 10s were not colored, and then when they did the out of 49s, they have color versions. But this particular one, I have two. I have number 1 and I have number 5. I would probably keep this one over the number 1 if I were decided to sell one of these, because 5 was his player number. So then I have this one. These are, the designs are different years. This is number 9 out of 10. I forget what year this was. This is 2018. This other one that I have 2 of was at 2017. This one's number 3 out of 10. 2019. And then this is really cool. I have, and this is where I want to show you it's the same year, 2019. These are the out of 10s. This is number 6 out of 49. Same photo. It's the out of 10s are not colorized. The out of 50s are colorized. It's 2019, so, but in this particular case, I have a run of numbers 3, 4, and 5. And this is part of what I think is ruining the baseball card hobby, because if you're collecting these, somebody could theoretically corner the market on a card, and if you're trying to put a set of these box toppers together for all the players, well, guess what? When you get to Jonny Bench and you're trying to make a set of all the ones out of 10, well, guess what? I got you locked up, because I got 3 out of the 10. So that's the box toppers. So let's get into, I do have 2 graded ones. I got the, well, it's authentic. They didn't grade the card. They just said the autograph was authentic. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got that. I got a pretty good deal on that. It was less than $40 for that card. Then I have a 8.5. This is an orange refractor, and I'll get into this in a minute. These are numbered. This is number 16 out of 25. And then this is what they call a double rip card. Double rip card. You can see the little pull tab there, and I'll explain that in a minute. This one has not been ripped. The reason it's a double is because on the back side you have Buster Posey on the back side, so they gave you rip it or keep it was their kind of their slogan. And if you ripped it, inside of here is a what they call a mini card. And there's different... rip this card open twice if you dare to discover a collectible. And then they tell you will be a mint artist original. You could get a ready signature. Oh. Oh, excuse me. 3 times the charm. One more, I can walk on water. You could get a mini exclusive, a mini wood exclusive, or a mini metal exclusive. So because it's not ripped, I have no idea what's in there, but this is a double rip. So you have a chance to get one of these on this side, and then if you choose to rip this, you could get something else on this other side. So, but this has not been ripped. So it's an unripped card. So let's put that down, and let me show you more about how this rabbit hole gets extremely deep. We'll start out with this one. This card's a little bigger. This one's a little bigger than the rest of them, so I keep it off to the side. It is one piece. That's not a separate. That's what the mini card. You could get something the size of this here inside the rip card, but this is a full card. This was like a mini box topper thing, bonus card. But let's go through these. I have them in year and in order. This starts at 2012. You have the full-size version, and then you switch to, see, it's the same photograph, but then you get a mini, and then along with the mini and the same photograph, this is where the rabbit hole just, if you look, same photo, different border, same photo again, different border, same photo again, only this is a patch card from his uniform. And I don't know if they numbered these. No, they didn't number it. And then we get into the next design. And then same photo with a mini. And then these are the same border. We're gonna have 2 of these. Oh, then you get, the rabbit hole gets confusing. You have the same border, same photo, but you have different reverses. Same card number, just you have a AG reverse, you have the normal reverse, and then you have the special AG reverse. So that expands the rabbit hole. Not to be outdone, but same photo. Now you change the border. Then we get into a rip card. This one has not been ripped. This is number 4 out of 10. I don't think this one's been. No, this one has been ripped. I'm sorry. So this has been ripped, but this was number 4 out of 10. Let me get another handful out. Then you finally get into another design, but then you got the mini to go with it. Then they did change up a mini for that year. And then of course you have, I might be missing one here because this has the AG background, but we have different photos. I don't know, I know I don't have a complete set, not including the 101s and 105s and all that stuff. But I may be missing one here. I may need to find this in the regular back. But change designs there. Then we went to this, which is the same photo on the box topper. So you got that. Then you got the same photo, and they changed the border. Then you get to where they weren't satisfied with making that. You have a regular card. This is the one I bought. First one I bought at the flea market, which got me started. But you see the design here. Then you have a refractor. Then you have a black border. Then you get into the minis. You have the mini there. Then you change the border. And you change the border again. So, you know, you're looking at 6 different cards. And I'm sure I'm missing something in this. Oh, and then they have autographs on this one. So you have 6 different cards, all with the same photo. So moving on. We get into, then we have a different design. All right, then we have a photo in a mini, same photo, different border, change the border again, change the border on a large card. Are we changing the border again? Why do I have 2 of these? I got 2 of these for a reason. There's something. There's something different with these. Let me look. I don't know. There's something about those. But then you change the border again and background to black. Then we go to this card, colorized, but we have, if you remember, in the box toppers, you had that. Then you got the couple different designs. Then we get into the minis again. At least it was a different photo. Then you're back to the same photo with 3 different border designs. And then, let's see, not counting that one, you get into these borders, but then you have the different, you have the AG background again. But not to outdo themselves, they numbered, this is number, hang on a minute. I gotta look at this one. Oh, this is the bazooka back. This is number 2 out of 25. So you have, you know, when you're going through this year, you've got same photo, different backgrounds. You got the, my piles. You got the different backgrounds, borders, and then you change up the backs. So you got the regular back, AG back, the bazooka back. So actually, oh, I got 11 out of 25 for another bazooka back. So I have 2 of those. No, I have 3. I have number 2 out of 25, 11 out of 25, and 18 out of 25. So I have 3 of those. Oh, and then, of course, they had to do a red border, which is also numbered. This is number 4 out of 5. The red border. The rabbit hole goes so deep with these. That one for some reason on the side here. Then we get into same photo, different borders again. Then we finally get a new, this is a rip card, number 42 out of 50. This one has not been ripped. This card has not been ripped. So whatever mini that's in there, have no idea. Then we change the border, the photo again. All right, then we get into, hold on, let me, okay. And we have the regular card. We got a black border card. We get the chrome refractor. Then we go to a green, and then we have the same original with an autograph. So, you know, this just gets so out of whack. Trying to do a complete set is nearly impossible, and this is just one player within the set. Then we got the minis for that year, and then as you can see, I can't get them all in. You've got the black background, you've got the chrome, the refractor, you get a different border, you got the white border, you get a black border, and then what looks like two borders the same here. One is the regular, one is the AG. So you have that. Oh, and then one of these. Oh, this refractor here is numbered. So the rabbit hole just goes deep. Then we have the silk card. That's a piece of fabric. So a special card there with the same photo. Then we have another rip card. This one has been ripped. Unfortunately, they didn't save the pull tab with it, but that was one of the rip card. It is numbered 68 out of 75. Then we change design again, and then we start getting into more minis. And let's look at these minis. We have a regular and a regular, but we changed the backs on the regular, so you got to chase two. Then you get the chrome. Then you change the border. Then you have an orange, which I think these are these numbered? Yeah, number 5 out of 25. I still don't know if they have any other colors. But that's the minis. And then, okay. The rabbit hole gets deep on this because you have the regular. You have the black. You have the chrome. You have another chrome, but it's a checker pattern. Then you have an orange. Then you have a gold. Now the orange is out of 20, number 22 out of 25. And then the gold is 46 out of 50. Then I have the green, which is 84 out of 99. And then I have the blue, which is number 2 out of 150. And then we go back to the regular, and I got an autograph. So you have, and I don't know if I have them all. I do not know if I have them all. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versions of the same photo. Just in the big card. That doesn't count the minis. So I say this rabbit hole. This to me is that's what kills it for collecting, because there's no way you can put a complete set together of just one player. Just one player. Could you imagine trying to do the entire set for everybody? Here's another rip card. I think this one is unripped, and this is a double rip. Yep. Got photo on the reverse. Got Jonny Bench on the front. And then I have a mini that matches that photo there. Then we get into another same photo, but all your different versions. Still don't know if I have all of them. I may be missing one. And then you get your different backgrounds. You got AG. You change borders. There's a red, number 3 out of 5. Then you get the stained glass version. And then you have this mini here, which I was able to get because it matches the photo there of another stained glass. And then I think I showed this. This is a piece of one of his bats in there. And then here's another rip card. This is number 8 out of 99. And this one's been ripped, and that was the card that supposedly was inside when it was ripped. But then we have a 2022, another rip, 39 out of 99. This one has not been ripped. Here's another rip. This one is 56 out of 99. Has not been ripped. Then we get into some duplicates. Here's 40 that's been ripped. Let's see, the ones backwards. These are duplicates that I have. There's something special about this one because there's no number on it, so there's only 100 of these. Here's another green. I already showed one of those. That's number 56 out of 99. That's a duplicate with the AG background with there's no card number on the back. Here's another blue, a blue, and a blue. The blues were out of 150. Then there's another bat relic. Here's another rip card that has been ripped. And another rip card that has been ripped. So there you go, folks. That is my Elgin Ginter Jonny Bench only collection from 2012 to 2022. I think I have 78 different, and I do not have a complete set. I do not have everything. There's absolutely no way I will have a complete collection of just Jonny Bench because of the fact that they made some one-of-ones which are very expensive. And there's other things, there's some of them I know about but I have not seen for sale that I do not have. But this is the rabbit hole that I think is killing of course, I'm a sucker that's buying into it, but I think it's what hurts the market because there's absolutely no way the average collector can put a complete set together because they keep doing all this fancy crap. And I think that's a downside to collecting. I just happen to like Jonny Bench, and I started down, and I didn't realize I didn't research into it. Like this orange one is number 16 out of 25, graded an 8.5. 16 out of 25. But this is a rabbit hole that they just do this stuff, and it's impossible to put a complete set together. And we're talking just one player. I couldn't imagine trying to put a complete set for 1 year together with all the variations and different stuff they put into it. It's just, I don't know. What do you think, folks? What do you think? I got to end this video. Been rambling long enough. Just thought I'd show you the Elgin Ginter Jonny Bench. Although I do have a Hank Aaron. I actually met Hank Aaron in person in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia was their farm team. I was a kid. He was a super nice guy. He spent a lot of time talking with us kids. He was there because the farm team was in Richmond. And I just figured I'd get one of his cards. And then I was also a fan of Joe Morgan. I just thought he was an outstanding player also, even though Jonny Bench was my favorite. But there you have it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you on another one.